Hello YouTube, CJ here. I am back with some pivot tutorials, some things for beginners. I'm going to teach you guys how to do a basic running animation. I just did the stupidest thing ever. Okay, so first of all, let's just get our floor in, okay? So if you haven't already known, this is how I make my floor. Exactly 90 degrees. File, add to animation, floor, and done. Oh, okay, that's not what I'm trying to do. Right now, pivot. So put my floor like this, and I'm gonna be teaching you guys how I do everything right now. So let's make our. I actually do have my thing load figure. I actually have him in here somewhere. Where's Stickman V2? There's Stickman V2. I don't like Stickman V2. The one I made is horrible because look at his feet. Oh God, not good, not good, not good at all. I actually in none of my animations have I actually used that Stickman V2. The very first animations I made, which did not go up on YouTube, is what I used for that. And ooh, not good, never good. That I don't like that. So Stickman V2. Let's delete this guy. Nobody needs him anymore. Let's just make. I guess I will make a running animation and he jumps in to get a gun. So let's just make a gun really quickly. This is how you make a gun, which it's the worst type of gun. You could easily go download a gun from online that looks way better, like a Colt or something. But I don't do that because I am very ignorant. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make this little less thick than normal, 10, and then we'll duplicate that. We'll put this onto the top, and then we'll make this one a static. So a static thing is whenever you click this right here, and it'll make it where you can't move this barrel right here, okay? So the reason that I'm doing that is so that I don't have, so that I'll be, this one right here, this thing, that will be an actual joint that I'll be able to move, so I'll actually be able to rotate the gun. And then this right here will not be rotatable, so that I can't like break the gun's barrel in half. I don't think I'll need to do that, but whenever I do, I'll have to make one that's able to do that. I think that this needs to be maybe a little bit taller. And there we go. I think I got a gun. I'll make that a little bit thicker. I'll add to animation, pistol. Boom, I think that's a decent pistol. I mean, there's definitely better pistols out there. I actually want to make that a little bit bigger. I think that's kind of bad. 120. 110. There we go. I think that looks good. Now, I'll make my guy run into the screen, dive down, and then shoot somebody, okay? That's what I think I'm going to do, which I may or may not be getting this from another YouTuber who has 100,000 things on his videos, but he goes at 100, or he goes at 20 frames per second. I'm going at 12.5. I'm different than him, but I'm basically, I do think this is a very good example. So I'm gonna make it where I'm just gonna make it where lazy animators would make it where they're jumping from the outside of the screen. I am a lazy animator, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do that, okay? So I'm not doing things exactly like the other guy did. I'm doing them how I animate. This is not the same at all, so please don't. Now, I do not necessarily have a good running animation, but it works. It's the running animation I use in my videos. For beginners, I think it's very easy to do. I think hopefully you guys will be okay with it. So we'll just make it where the scene has nothing in it besides that gun for a little bit. So we're going to add a couple of frames. So 1 second, it won't have it. So I'll add 12 frames. It's actually technically like 0.5 away from a second, or 0.0. I don't know exactly what that would be. But so now I'm going to have my guy running in. I almost always, whenever somebody runs into the frame, I always do this because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to make him jump straight away. I'm very lazy about my animations. Sorry about that, but I mean, for time's sake and for my sake, it's much better. So straighten out his foot even though you can't see it. This foot doesn't need to be straightened out much. So, like this. Whenever the lower frames you are, the more he needs to go. What was that? Whatever. Probably nothing. Hopefully nothing. What he says as a rapist enters his room and he gets screwed. Okay. Let's get off that dark subject. So now I'm going to make his arms come down. And he's going to hit the ground. And bend his leg a little bit like this. If you don't understand what I am doing at all, you can leave any comments in the description. I almost 100% guarantee you. No, I'm not. No, yeah, I do 100% guarantee you that I will be able to answer your comments. Okay? Any comments that you guys make, I will be able to answer. Okay? I probably should make this go like this a little bit more. Make it go like this. Add frame. So you gotta make sure that you're not on that frame anymore whenever you're trying to do that. So now I'm gonna make him go like this. He's gonna fall to the ground a little bit. And I think he's a little bit of a distance away. So I'll probably have to make him hit the ground with one arm and grab the gun with the other. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do here, but I'm sure I'll figure out a way. Because the video that he did, I'd say that he is a better animator than me, but I think what he did in the video did look a little bit weird. But I'm not going to judge. He's a better animator, I'm pretty sure. But I'm just saying that video, if you look at it, I don't think that it's the best video you could watch for this, but I'm not going to complain too much. Okay, this is obviously not going to work. So what I'm going to do is place the gun right here. I'm going to actually... Oh, God. I'm going to actually just come back to... Or I'm actually just going to pause the video and tell you when I'm back to here. Because... You know what? Just because... For the sake of the video, this is not what I would normally do. But... So let's just say God comes in, okay? We're gonna make freaking God come in here, okay? So this is this is gonna be God, okay? He's gonna be the color of almost completely right. Okay, so God comes in right here, and God will make will make the gun move over, because I don't know what else to do now. I'm gonna copy him so I can put him in this frame, and he makes the gun move over. Okay, makes sense. Okay, guys, it makes complete sense that God came in and saved this video from being horrible. Okay. That's what happened, okay? God came in and saved this video, okay? So if you guys are wondering why I'm doing this, it's because it's just God told me to do this. He made this video so good, okay? So, yeah, I just broke God's foot. Sorry, God. I didn't mean to break your foot. Okay? And then the next frame, God disappears. So let's make... Oh, I didn't cover this in the first video. Opacity. This right here is opacity. This right here is size, okay? That is something you do need to know. Background right now, you don't need to know, okay? Background, I don't actually use background at all yet. I might, but not right now. I don't use that, okay? Okay, so God is going to go to 50%, and next he'll be 10, and then he'll be gone. So right now, my stickman's going to do a little bit of a flippy dip. I feel so stupid for calling it that, but sure. Let's just go with that. He wants to bend his legs. Okay. So he's going to be on the ground. He should honestly probably have his head on the ground. That's how these things normally work, but yeah, I don't do these things normally. Okay? So these are going to be a little bit different than how normal animators do this, okay? Okay, this looks why does this not, maybe if I go like this? Okay, so we have it right here, but his foot was right here, so he should be right here. So he takes the gun. You can't see it, but he does take the gun. The gun. And next frame, God disappears. Shoot. Okay, let's just look at this really quickly. So right now it just looks like he face plants on the ground. But that's not what he actually does. Okay, if you didn't know, he's actually does something really cool. Okay, this looks much better. This looks much better. Okay, back in my game. Back in what I was doing before. Okay, so this is about how you'd want to do it. Shit. No one will notice it probably. Okay, nobody's gonna notice it. Okay, hopefully nobody. Not giving you 100% on that because I'd probably notice and complain about this if I saw this on an animation. So right about here, he's gonna want to push off the ground. That's what I always do. I make him push off the ground so that he can get some air and make it look some cooler. Which this is gonna be good for one of you guys' first animations. It's not gonna be bad if you guys are gonna do something like this. So let's see. He pushed off the ground. So you can skip frames like I am right now. Right now you didn't see him push off the ground literally, but whenever you're going at the frame rate that I'm going at, you will have to skip frames or else it'll just look weird. Okay? I mean, that's just how it works. You can't really do it many other ways. A lot of the stuff is just... All I'm saying is that if you guys have any questions at all, what I want you to do is go in the comments section and I want you to type it. You can ask me any questions that you don't know how to do. Okay? If you have a question about pivot and you actually do need some help about how to do something, I will be fine with answering any of the questions that you have, okay? I know that a lot of you guys will probably not understand at all what I'm doing, and you guys will be like, but wait, what? There's so many frames he's skipping. Like, how the heck does that work at all? It is how animation works. You make each frame by frame, and it's gonna work. It's gonna look kind of weird whenever you're editing, but it doesn't look weird on the actual video. Okay, so now I'm just gonna make him take one step, and you gotta make sure that his foot does not move from the beginning. I don't know why I didn't just start with showing you guys a basic walking animation. I actually kind of feel stupid for not doing that. But he's actually going to shoot now because this looks like a really cool time to shoot. So next frame, gun's gonna go off. He's gonna move his hand down right here. And so this is how I make a gun go off, okay? So edit. I'm going to delete all this. I'm going to actually make this like not even movable. And then I'm going to hold control and press the up key, and that's going to make it bolder. I probably should have told you guys how to do this before. Okay, so 125, that sounds good. Add to animation, bullet effect. I don't know. You can call it whatever you want. You don't have to call it anything specific. Thing about this is that you're gonna have to make it bigger by holding control and move it, and then put it in the middle of the gun. Put it back to this. That doesn't. There we go. Make it, I think, 125. Okay, maybe 200. Yeah, I think 200 was needed. And then I will change the color to yellow. I will change the opacity to 60. I will copy and paste it, and then I'll change this one to 40, and I'll make this like 1000. Okay, I'm gonna have to go 2000, and then I will make a line that's not this bold. I want to make this way less bold. I think this will be good. Add to animation, bullet. I will put this there. Make this go forward. Try to make it wherever it is. I will change this to yellow. I will make it at 100 opacity. And I just realized I'm going to have to move everything because he still moves forward even while he's shooting. Always forget to do little things like that, but oh well. Gonna have to sacrifice to make good animation that looks cool, that everything's good in. Which one is this? Oh, it's that one. I don't care about that one. It's gonna cover the entire screen regardless of where it is. Okay. Well, I mean, unless I put it further off to the side. But there we go. And then the bullet goes away in a frame. If you have maybe okay, I didn't want the gun to go away. So here's something I'll actually do to try to make the gun stay. Control Z. God dang it. Okay. So I'll copy it. Okay, I'll copy the gun. Then I'll delete all the stuff. Then I'll paste the gun. And the gun's back. There you go. So now I'm gonna put his foot down. This is something I actually only started doing in the end of my metal video animation. And something that I don't do that you probably should, in fact, I still can make him react. In the shooting frame, he probably wouldn't react. But let's make the gun go up because of the shot. And up a little bit more. Okay. I actually do need to make him move forward though. Now this is the thing that you always have to make sure you do when you're making a walking animation. Keep that foot that was on the ground. It always needs to be on the ground, okay? So keep that in mind. Always keep that foot staying on the ground. Wait, let me move a little bit more. Oh shoot, I probably should have made that foot move more before. But whatever. Oh, actually, yeah, it does look good. Never mind. I didn't do anything wrong. But yeah, this is about what a normal walking animation would look like. It might look better than mine because I'm not good at making that walking animation. I'm good at making a very fast, joggy type of running animation because I always miscalculate it about how fast the frames are. I feel like it wouldn't be that fast, but it really is much faster than what I think it is. And I'm not going to make it take another shot, but he's going to still hold the gun out straight like this. Also, you guys can also, if you didn't know, in the description, I do have a Google form thing that you can fill out, and you can actually ask me what you want me to do next. If you want me to do a specific tutorial on Pivot, ask me there. I will listen to it. I will do just about anything you guys ask me to do. So at this point, his arms are off the screen, so I can just delete that, or I could have just left that off if I was making a longer animation. But for the sake of this one, I'm just gonna delete it, or because I'm not making a long animation, and that makes it easier on me. And now I'm coming onto a problem right now. The foot would be on the ground. Well, I'm actually going to change the animation a little bit to make his foot not on the ground. Now his foot is not on the ground. There we go. Done with that. Okay. Now I'm going to make him move forward a little bit more. I think, yeah, his foot would be on the ground now. This would be a normal walking animation. I am a normal boy. I am not weird. What are you talking about? Okay. So now, there we go. and move it a little bit more. Put his foot there. Make his foot bend a little bit. Make it go forward. Push him a little bit more. And we are just about, I'd say we're, oh, of course. And now he's off screen. We're done. Put some more frames. Now let's see how this looks. Jesus comes in, picks the gun up, boom. Jesus comes in, picks the gun up, boom. Looks pretty good to me. I think it looks pretty fluid. I mean, I don't know what you guys think of it. Maybe going off the ground didn't look so good for this. It probably would have been better with a roll, but considering the fact that this video is already 20 minutes long, I don't think I'm gonna fix that. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!